8 events on the ABSA Off-Road Championship, and for the Nissan team it was make or break. Hannes Grobler was looking for his 4th national championship and had gone from 16th to 3rd in the morning's drive. A great performance.
We had a fairly good day. We moved up quicker in the field than we anticipated. I think the mud helped us a little bit. We don't know what's going on behind us with Alfie. You know, as we know, we must win, and if he comes second, he wins, and if he comes third, then we win. So we're trying our best just to stay out in front.
And what were the conditions like? It started drying out on the second loop, did it?
Started drying out a bit. It's still very tough because the road is very rutted now. We slid and had a flat tire. We hit a rock and we had a flat tire because of the conditions. It's quite difficult finding the route, but I've learned my lesson yesterday, so I'm there.
Duplessis and Seegers were through their 15-minute stop after some food and drink and a refuel for the car too.
Marcel, let's just get a quick word from you. How are you guys going?
We're going very well. It's been rather difficult this morning. It's muddy, it's wet out there, everything is wet and can't see where we're going. So, yeah, but we're having a good run.
How are the conditions? Have they improved on the second loop once it started drying out a bit?
Yeah, they've improved quite dramatically. The route's drying out, the top layer is coming off. There's even dust in some places, believe it or not. Huge water splashes as well, though. It's also, I mean, it's a bit of everything. Put your visor up to get rid of the mud and you get a mouthful of dust.
I think you're also holding on for dear life because Clint's going very quickly today, I must say.
Yeah, my driver's driving like a star, absolutely. We've had one or two little donuts and 360s on the way, but we've got away with them, so now we just see if we can hang on for the next 256.
How are you guys going out there? Everything going nicely at the moment?
Well, we're going nicely. Everything is okay. The car's good. We just missed a few points earlier when we had a puncture, but otherwise we're chasing.
And it seems like you're catching a lot of guys at the same time.
We're trying our best, you know. Hopefully, if we don't get a puncture, we'll have a good finish, yeah.
While you're taking your drink there, after all the shenanigans from yesterday, you guys are flying today.
Yeah, we're really trying hard today. Our main aim is just to pick the cars off one at a time, and we've been able to do that.
We picked you up as 8 minutes faster rather than Hannes, sort of halfway through the second loop, so you picked up a few more minutes. You must be fancying your chances of still getting up there and getting the championship.
Sure, we're not too worried about the time gap between Hannes and us. As long as we can just make our places and finish behind him, we'll be happy.
What are the conditions like?
Pretty slippery this morning. It's dried out a bit, and the speeds are definitely picking up now.
Is Alfie behaving slightly better than what he did yesterday after just 3Ks?
Yes, but getting very frustrated trying to get past all the slow-moving traffic, but I'm trying to keep him in control.
Cox had picked off cars like they were toy soldiers, and the Dakar motorcycle star was juiced with adrenaline after the morning drive.
Well, this morning was really tricky. With the mud, the car battles to turn in, but once it settled down and the heat has come back again, the track is quite nice for dropping places, but we're having a good run.
Obviously the temperature is quite good for keeping the engine going quite nicely because it's not too hot at this stage.
Yeah, I think both for the driver, the navigator and the car, definitely better to ride in these conditions.
And this afternoon it's go as hard as we can for as long as we can, is it?
Yeah, I think we want to try and maintain where we are, and we're chasing the BB Auto team for first in class, so well, we'll keep them under pressure.
And that they did. As for the rest of the cars, they were streaming in and trying to get to their pit areas as quickly as possible. I caught Marsh just before he boarded the next flight out of there again.
Very briefly, Boyko, I know you've got to get back in. How's it gone?
All was going well. Got stuck in a mud hole and lost 10 minutes there. No one wanted to tow us out, so a bit of a tough one, but a long way to go still, Still a long way to go.
In the motorride camp, there was a quiet confidence, and Trevor Ormerod was positively upbeat.
I see great concern on the back.
Hello.
How are you guys going?
Yeah, very good. We've had a good run. Lost a bit of time because we stopped to help Terence Marsh, who was stuck in a big donga. So I took us. We had quite a nice lead at that stage. But I think it's still 250 k's to go. We can still have a full go.
And you are obviously having a full go because you picked off a few cars.
No, we did. We have along the way. But there's a lot of dust out there. There's a lot of mud, and it's difficult. But we're coping.
Alec, I see furious activity here. How did you guys go in the first two loops?
First two loops, we took the first loop very easily. Came into refuel, we were a bit scared of the distance. I think we've worked out that we should make two loops without stopping again. So we did lose a bit of time after loop one. But caught everyone again. We're lying third in class. We only need to be fifth or sixth in class to win the championships. So far, so good.
And can you feel the pressure in there at the moment, or are you just having a fun time?
We're having a fun time, but we also can't go too slow.